Alright, welcome back to finding my ELO on chess.com. So, last night I did the same thing again. Kept working until, oh no, it's after midnight. So today, it's not quite midnight. I'm going to get back to work after I do this. Haha. So, we're at 11:41 in the puzzles. Let's see how we do here. So, we could go there for a check. He can't move there. Oh, that's mate. Alright. What do we got here? That doesn't really help. That puts him in check. He just moves the rook in place or dodges. So I think the first step is that. And then no, don't take his queen. Okay. That. Then take his queen. Ah ha ha. Because he has to do that, otherwise it's mate. Nice. Okay. So obviously taking the knight with either the bishop or the queen is like the super obvious thing. But what's less obvious is the checkmate. Alright. Cool. So, let's get into a game and see if we can remember all the things that I need to pay attention to. I've already forgotten them all. We'll answer with the same pawn. He attacks the pawn. We defend the pawn. He does that. If we push that, he takes, we take. He takes, we take. And then he has to move his knight. You know what? I'm okay with that. I'm completely okay with that. Oh. Or he does that. Okay. Alright. And push. What now? This got weird real fast. Okay, so he's threatening the pawn. He's threatening nothing because my queen's defending. He's threatening nothing because my rook's defending, so... Okay. Because all he's threatening is the pawn, really. I'm not following. Do I just attack his queen? And if he pushes the pawn, he can take the pawn. And if he takes the pawn with his pawn, then if we take with the bishop, he takes with the knight. So let's threaten his knight. If he takes our bishop, we take his knight. And, oh no, actually we take his rook first. Yeah, he's not... Does that... We take, he takes, we take, he takes, we take, he takes. Or, alternatively, Like, he could block with the bishop. Or the knight. So now we definitely take, and if he takes, we take. Yeah, he really should have blocked with the bishop. Oh no, if we take this, the queen just takes. So we take this instead. This is getting a little crazy, a little fast. So if he takes with the pawn, we absolutely take with the knight, I think. Or maybe we leave the pawn there for just a moment, and we castle, which brings our rook out. Which prevents him from a cheeky little check right there. It also lets us attack this pawn with our rook, which currently his queen, if he takes the queen with the rook, our knight takes. We can do a cheeky little check there. That doesn't really accomplish anything. We can bring our bishop in, pinning the knight to the king. Okay. If he moves his rook there, okay. So there, check. Okay. That's a check that doesn't matter right now. Get his knight back up there, I think. He's not going to block with his queen because, I mean, that's mate. If he blocks with his queen, he can't block with a pawn. He has to block with his knight or move his king. And if he moves his king, the situation is just going to get far worse for him, I think. So how do we do this then? Check. He has to move his king again. Where would he move his king? He can't move it there or there. He wouldn't be able to move it here or here. So he'd have to move it to one of those spots. And then we can put him in check again, yeah. If he goes here, then no, that's bad. Yeah, if he goes there, put him in check like that. Actually, wait. Hold on, yeah, because he couldn't go here, here, or here. If, again, this is assuming he went here. He wouldn't be able to go here, 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 or here, or here, or here. So if we put him in check like that, that was mate. Or, if he moved to the only other spot he could move to, he would not be able to go here, 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 or here. And, or here. So, I guess we would put him in check like that, forcing him to go to one of these two spots. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then check. He has to take with the queen if he doesn't want to. Yeah, okay. Let's just. Okay. This is definitely the best move, right? Actually, let's do this in the game review. Because I think it'll tell me still what's the best move and stuff. Alright. So, let's look at the analysis. Book, 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 book. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, this got weird so fast. Okay, so it wanted me to put him in check like that. Okay. This was a weird game. I'm not even going to pretend it wasn't. But if he goes there, it's mate in 1. If he goes here, it's mate in 6. So let's say he goes there. Obviously, I don't want to just take the queen with my queen. He takes with the rook. He stabilizes. So, instead... Oh. That would have been the best move. And then he can only go there. And then I could take the rook, which is meh. If I go there, doesn't he just take with the queen? Like, it's saying to go there, but that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right. Oh, because that... And then he has to move his king. Oh, no, he has... Okay. Yeah, okay. I don't understand why it's saying to take with the bishop there. Anyway. If he goes there... Going there gets me the rook. Free. Just free rook. Doing that is dumb because pawn, queen, whatever. What other moves are there? What other moves? I mean, obviously there's this. But... that would force him to move there. It's the only move. Give him a check. Oh yeah, no, that's better. That's much better. Doing that. No, because then that lets him move here again. It's doing this. He still can't move here, or here, or here. So, yeah. Okay, so I was very close to winning. If he did the wrong thing, then I can mate him. But he surrendered, so I didn't have to figure it out. Yeah, what a crazy game. All starting with this into this. So, like, if I take here, it goes into this, and he takes, and I take, and he takes. I don't like this. Like, I just don't like it. So whenever somebody tries to pull that, just pulling their queen out super early trick, I just like to throw a wrench in it. and just see what happens. And yeah, this... I was expecting this to do this and this. That I was expecting. What I wasn't thinking was, oh, what if he just does that? Or, whenever we get to this point, I totally wasn't thinking about the fact that if I take the bishop, he just takes with the knight. That knight there is what made this bad. That's why this is bad. Compared to this, which forces him to move his knight, their bishop captures, their queen captures, their pawn captures, their queen captures, their queen captures. Yeah. Their rook captures. That was definitely the best move. I definitely agree with that. 100%. Because the only place he could go that doesn't immediately just lose him the knight for free is there. Which then allows the bishop to take. So let's just do it. He goes here. Bishop takes. He takes the bishop. I take... Well, wait. That. Push that. He takes... Boom. Or he does this, and then I can go, what? Here? Is that? No. No, just take, put him in check, force him to take with his king, and then castle. No, put him in check. Okay, where does this go? Put him in check again. Okay. And he just goes back, I guess. And then that does what? What does that do? I don't understand what that does. Yeah, his king's sitting there with no pawn protection, but is this the castling point? Yeah, okay. So then we get the rook involved. Ah, yes. So he does whatever. We get the rook involved. He does whatever, and we do that. Rook puts him in check. Queen is ours. Unless the queen goes in front of him, in which case, yeah, knight captures would have been better. Heck, at that point, let me just do that. So he can't block. He can either block, which does literally nothing, or he can move his king. And then, yoink. Yeah, we were in pretty good shape. I feel like that went pretty smoothly. But yeah, so that has been Finding My ELO for the night. I hope you enjoyed it, and until next time, have a good one.